They say the coming events cast their shadows. This could not be far from true. While all of you are looking at Australia 1st of July with bated breaths, here is some amazing news, especially for the 491 visa applicants. A recent news had put the 491 applicants in jeopardy, and there was a huge psychological barrier people were grappling with, simply for the reason because they felt that probably the minimum income threshold was going to be raised from $53,900 per year to $70,000 per year. The Albanese government had announced in the month of April that they will be increasing the minimum income threshold, that is the TSMIT, which had a direct implication on the workers they were looking at, the sponsors were looking at sponsoring. Therefore, the sponsors would now need to pay the sponsored overseas workers at least $70,000 a year plus superannuation. Now, there had been a lot of speculations going on, and people, applicants, migration agents, and just about everybody else were dead sure that this raise in the income threshold would also extend to the 491 applicants. And 491 applicants were somehow deep inside feeling penalized that they have to demonstrate that they've earned a certain amount of income before they can qualify to apply for a 191, which is the permanent stage of this visa. Now, I did do some videos on this, and I did put my point of view across that I do not think this should be happening, because it would be counterproductive to Australian government's efforts to actually attract more migrants into Australia and give them permanency in terms of their status. So yesterday, the Home Affairs website has flashed news that 491 visa holders, or those who are going to apply for a 191 after having lived in Australia on a 491, do not need to demonstrate any minimum income. So that is such a relief to all the applicants, because ever since the 491 visa was introduced, this condition of minimum income was always there, and this kind of dissuaded a few applicants where they preferred to go for 190 instead. I've been trying to talk to clients and tell them that 491 visa has got a lot of benefits, and you're getting pretty much the same benefits that a 190 visa would get. But somehow this was stuck in their mind that, we have a certain income to achieve. So what if we are not able to achieve that income? Would that put our visa status in a limbo? So all that has been removed now, basically. On one hand, where we were probably looking at perhaps the income level being raised from 53,900 to 70,000, the Australian immigration has scrapped off this requirement altogether. They have removed the minimum income criteria. So how about that? I think it is an absolutely great news, and with this news you can also sense that the Australian government is committed to delivering a quality point system and a very favorable migration system which can attract a better pool of applicants and encourage them to make Australia their home. So all of you who've been thinking of applying for 491, or those who already been on or are already in Australia on 491, this rule applies to one and all. Now there is no need for you to demonstrate any minimum income in order to get your 191 visa. For further updates, I shall be connecting with you again. Until next time, bye-bye and take care.